Okay, I'm going to show you how to check resistor value using analog multimeter. I have right here different value of resistor. I have a 4 resistor right here. All are different value. So we're going to use analog multimeter to check in the value of this resistor. So to check the value of resistor, you need to able to understand, you need to able to use the using of this multiplier, the ohm reading. So the first of all, you select on times 1, the multiplier times 1, multiplier times 10 ohm, multiplier times 100, multipliers times 1k, multiplier times 10k. So all these are resistor range. So the first of all, you select on times 1 here, and you calibrate positive probe and negative probe. You short together and you calibrate, you select, you adjust the needle to 0. And my multimeter is the maximum range to adjust. So normally times 1, the range is cannot assisting to 0. Okay, this is what I can get the maximum limit to closest to 0. So I already select multiplier times 1 here. I already adjust to 0. You must adjust, this is necessary, you must adjust to read the correct value of resistor. So after you adjust, you take one of the resistor of those. Okay, once you test the resistor value, no matter which this side or this side, it doesn't matter, because resistor, there is no positive and negative for resistor. So you just simply place one side is black, one side is red. But right here, the multimeter is not reading, the needle is not moving. It doesn't mean resistor is broken, resistor is already damaged. Maybe because of this resistor, the ohm is high, so that we are selecting multiplier times 1 is not enough. So you select, change to times 10. You must adjust the needle to 0. If you didn't adjust the needle to 0, the value of resistor, the reading gonna be different. So that you must adjust to the 0. After adjusting to the 0, you place it simply here. You have a little bit reading, the needle is moving a little bit, but that the reading is not enough yet. You still can select to the higher here. So now we're going to select to multiplier times 100. Multiplier times 100. Adjust to 0. Every single time you select, you must adjust. Okay, now I have a reading. I have a reading on 20. So this resistor 20 times multiplier times 100. So 20 multipliers times 100 is equal to 2000. 2000 simply is 2k, 2 kilo ohm. So 2000, the means is 2k. 2000 ohm simply called 2 kilo ohm. So the next one, same goes to this way. You just keep doing all the value reading. So select to times 1, adjust to 0. Because my times 1 here my multimeter is unfortunately cannot adjust to 0. If you are using your multimeter, if you can adjust to 0, you must adjust, but my multimeter is cannot adjust anymore. So I test here. I didn't get the needle is not moving. So I select to times 10, then I adjust to 0. After adjust to 0, check, the needle is not moving. So the value of this resistor must be much more higher. That's why the needle is not moving. The ohm cannot read. The ohm is high, then the needle is cannot read here. So I need to select to times 100. After times 100 selecting, adjust to 0 and test again. I have a reading 50 between 100, but to be more clear, because reading on this range and all the small line can see more clearer, more wider. That's why we can read more clearer. So that means you still can adjust to times 1K here. Adjust to 0. Then okay, now where we get the reading 10. So 10, you take 10 times 1K. So it's moving. The second resistor, 10 times 1K. This one is running here, equal to 10 times 1K, means 10 kilo ohm. So this resistor is 10 kilo ohm. The first resistor is 2 kilo ohm. The second one is 10 kilo ohm. So if I check this color code, brown, black, orange, gold. So brown is stand for 1, black is 0, orange is multiplier 30. That means this is correct, 10K. And the first one, if I look at the color code here, red is 2, black is 0, 2 is multiplier 0, 2. So 20 plus 10 is 2000. So that means 2K. So sometimes where you get the reading and the actual value may be different because of the tolerance. The plus minus, you need to reserve your resistor is, if you use it, a 5% plus minus tolerance. So you have to notice about that. Okay, now number 3, same goes to the first way, selecting on times 1, calibrate, adjust to 0. You have already a little bit, but it's gonna be, will not be accurate because my range is 0. It's not accurate. Once I'm calibrating, my multimeter is cannot adjust anymore to the 0. So select to times 10 here and adjust to the 0. Okay, adjust to 0 and test. Okay, now I have already 10 times, I adjust to times 10. 10 times 10 equal to 100. So my adjusting is now reached K. So 10 times 10 equal to 100. So this resistor, the value is 100. If I look at the color, its value is 100 ohm. So same goes to this one. We're going to follow. So this is how we'll check resistor value using analog multimeter. So that's why you need to able to use all these multiplier resistance, and you have to reserve about the tolerance of your resistor. If you're using 5% resistor, plus or minus 5%, so if 5%, if for 100 ohms, sometimes you're going to be reach 95 ohms because of minus 5%, and 105 ohm because of plus 5%. So this is you're going to be understand that the resistor tolerance. Thank you for watching.